Hey, all my bluesters and bluettes. Today, for day 7, or being aggressive, in August, I will be working on doing mixed vinyl, doing a rhinestone t-shirt, and also I will be unboxing Happy Mail from 755 Media. So come along with me on the journey. If this is your first time coming, I would like to say welcome. And may you continue to come back for more and more, because I got content coming every day in August. And also, I would like to thank all of my bluesters and bluettes who have been on this journey with me. So, just sit back, relax, and watch as we go on this journey. Okay, so first we're going to do our unboxing from 755 Media. You see a package come in, and it say lit. You know what time it is. So let's get into it. First of all, I got to be able to get into it because she has this taped all so well. So we're going to go ahead and cut. Don't cut too deep because we don't want to cut nothing. We're going to go up in here. We're going to go up in here. We're going to go up in here. Okay, now. Let's go. Oh, she got this packed so nice. She got this packed so nice, y'all. She got this packed so nice. Okay. Let me go up in here a little deeper. Cut a little deeper. These poly bag mailers are very, very good. Okay, she got an invoice for me. Blindfold art. Okay, now. Blindfold art. So after y'all see this artwork that she has done for me and made for me, and just in case y'all would like very much to go ahead and get connected, because you might just want to get yours done next. I'll pause for a little bit. Or you may pause and go right ahead and get this blind art for yourself, so you can have you some art on the wall, and you can say 755 made that for me. So let's get into it. Let me get up into it. Let me get deeper into it, y'all. Get deep into it. All right. I'm going to open this up. Like I said, she got a pack so very nice for me. Okay, we're going to keep going around. Okay, now. It says, wait a minute. Come on, thing. Come on, let me get up in here. Everything's so nice and tight. Okay. Now, what it says is that I have a certificate of authenticity. And it says Blue Lotus Vibes 2023, her Surge collection, number 18 by Carmen G. So I got an authenticity of ain't no fakeness to it. She the only one did it, okay? So we got that. And it said, congratulations, you have received a handcrafted upside down blindfold art from 755 Media. You deserve art. And then, of course, she included the original photo. And this is all of the connecting things. Accessory, Passionate Tree Arts, Just Kidding, Just Right Essentials, and different things. But I will hold this up, or either I will take a snapshot. And if you would like to connect with any of these ladies on here, you may do so. Now, before I get into the art, y'all, let me get into the other stuff that I have up in here. Of course, she had to include her business card. And then right on the back, her QR code. I'm going to pause this for a bit so that y'all can take and scan it, and you can get connected yourself with 755. Now, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, because other things up in here. The Lit Media 755. Then look what I got. Look what I got. Y'all better get y'all some art so y'all can get some of this. I got magnets, y'all. Isn't that cute? Oh, that is so special. I got me some magnets. I'm going to stick them right on my machine for right now. I got me some magnets. Y'all better get y'all some art so y'all can get with 755 and get y'all some small little trinkets. Okay, now we got something else packed up. We got something else packed up now. We ain't even got to the art yet. We got something else packed up. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, just for me. Oh, that is so special. Look at that. I got me some little art. I got to put that up here on my little stand back here. But that is so adorable. And, of course, she put her little card on the back. That is so freaking cute. And she signed it. Isn't that cute? Oh, that is so special. Oh, wow. Now, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get to the art, y'all. Oh, I almost showed y'all. I almost showed it. Let me read it on the back. It says the title is Blue Lotus Vibes, number 18, artist 755 Media. The medium was acrylic, and the date she did it was 6/14/23. She put her signature on it, and it says it's a 12 by 12 watercolor canvas panels. And she, of course, she put her scripture, her famous scripture on here. I'm going to bring that into it. You may go ahead and read that scripture. Now, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it, y'all. Y'all ready for it? Bam! Upside down. Upside down. Upside down. You turning me inside out. I can't sing, y'all, but this is my art piece, y'all. My wonderful art that she did on a live. And she drew this picture right here upside down. I thought that is so wonderful. I cannot wait to hang it. So when y'all see me up on the live, or y'all see me doing some of my videos, you will be seeing my art. And I'm going to hang it upside down. But thank you, 755. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. So once again, I want to thank 755 for the wonderful. And might I add, she did that blindfold, y'all. Upside down. Blindfold. Who you know? I'll wait. But anyway, I want to thank you again. And I will definitely be hanging that up on that wall right there. But let's get into this. I want to show y'all how you can take 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 different vinyls, and you can create and make something into your own of art that you might have seen, or a SVG, a sublimationable item. But I'm going to show you how you can do that. So give me a minute. Now we are on Creative Fabrica site. And as you can see, if you do not have Creative Fabrica, you can get a yearly all access now for just $4.99 a month. You will be billed as $59.88 a year, but I think that's a good deal. And you can get all of this as far as SVG. You can get graphics, you can get fonts, 3D. You can even try the color spark that they have. They have crafts, they have needlework, classes, CF Premium, tools, pods, and bundles. But for today, I am going to show y'all where I will take this design and create and make it into my own. So we're going to come to it because I already have it right here. And as you can see, it looks as if it is maybe 2, maybe even 3 different colors. But what we're going to do is we're going to go right here. We're going to hit the word download. And then we're going to go straight to the file. I'm going to hit open file. It's going to come up to my computer. And then I want it as a SVG. So it would be under my Microsoft Edge HTML, which is Hotmail document. I would hit that. And this is what they have as the color source. But I'm going to change this up and put it in different colors. So I'm going to come out of here. I'm going to come out of here and come out of there. Now I'm going to go down here to where it says downloads in my section. Right there. Hit the word download. And it's going to come as a zip file. Now you have to unzip this file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the right space bar. And I'm going to hit extract all. Once you hit extract all, it's going to ask you what you would like to do with this. I just want to extract it for right now, so I'm going to hit extract. And it might tell me that I already have that, which I do. So I'm just going to say skip these files. Okay. So I know it's at number 8. And it's in this bottom one right here, where it has the chrome wheel at, I know that's where my SVG is. So we're going to come completely out of this screen. Come completely out of all the screens. And then I'm going to go over here to my Cricut. Okay, now we're going to go into our Cricut. I am on the home screen. As you can see, it says Welcome Janita right here. We're going to go to what is called New Project. We're going to hit that. It's going to open up a blank page for you. Now, once you get to that blank page, you want to come down in your left-hand panel. Let me bring you over so you can see that. Your left-hand panel, you're going to go all the way down. And I always like to take my arrow and go all the way down so that I can see it's the second from the last. And I'm going to hit upload. Sometimes you got to hit it more than once. Okay, there we go. Okay, nope. Go back. Okay, now I'm going to hit upload again. I'm going to go over here with the word browse. And then remember that I already have previously downloaded under downloads the item that I just brought up today. So being that I might and I might not find it under there, I have to go back in here and possibly see where it went to. Because I don't know, for some odd reason, it always does this to me. So y'all give me a minute and let me locate it. Okay, I have located it. And once again, we have to take and open my file. And I'm just going to go into the word open because I have it previously located in another spot on my computer. I'm going to hit 8. I know it's in 8. Let me come back over here to Cricut. I'm going to hit download. It should come up, but it seems like it wants to be a little. So I'm just going to go to the word that I know it is and bring it up. Because it's trying to be a little something to me. There we go. We're under educated, motivated African melon. We're going to hit the word open. I'm going to go to 8. Open again. And here we go. So our template is coming in as a SVG. And as you can see at the bottom, it says cut image already. So we're going to go over here to the word in the corner, upload. Now, a lot of times, if you would like, up in this corner, in the right-hand top part, you can put in there your exact title if you would like. Or you could put keyword down here so that you will know automatically what you would like for it to be, and you can go straight to it. Me, I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to go to upload. Now it is down here in my panel. and it's under everything I have uploaded. I'm just going to hit that. It's going to be at the bottom of the screen, right here in the right. Let me put my arrow on there so you can see it right there. Now, if you didn't want that in there and you wanted to hit cancel, instead of hitting the word cancel, you can hit that X. But we're not going to do that. We are going to add it to our canvas. And you just will simply hit add to canvas. Now, when it adds it to the canvas, let me move y'all over a little bit. It's going to come in, and as it comes in, you may decide whether you would like to switch it up, take something out, add something to it, or you just simply want to leave it as is and go by what colors they are. Now I'm going to bring this down some because I do not want this big. And as you can see, let me bring you to the top of the screen where my arrow is. It has came in to be 58 wide and the height is 54. I definitely don't need it that big. It's not like we're going to put it on a canvas or a board. So we would simply go in here where our height is. I'm going to hit backspace. I want maybe at 10 by 10. So I'm going to hit 10. Enter. And it's going to go away for a minute, y'all. But it'll be back. It'll be right back. We're going to go over here to our width. And once again, I'm a backspace. And I'm going to hit 10 again. Hit enter. And we're going to bring our sidebar up. And there is our design. I'm going to go all the way over at the bottom. And there we are. Now I'm going to bring this up to 50% so that we can see it. Now, everything is pretty much, as you can see, together. But I don't want to leave it together because I want to be able to switch up my colors. Now, at this point is where you decide, do I want to leave this like this is? Or do I want to switch it up and change up the colors? So what I want to do is I want to hit ungroup it. I know that the lady in the middle piece wants it ungrouped. Okay, I'm going to move these pieces out. So I'm going to move that word out. I'm going to move this word out. I'm going to move that out. And I'm going to move that out. Now, sometimes you have to remember exactly how things should be lined up and they should be placed. So you need to know that your, let's go back. Let's hit back so we'll make sure that we're going to line this up right. See how she comes into the L, the A, and the N? When you go to line this up, you have to make sure that you perfectly lay her exactly back where she's supposed to be at. So I know she's up in the L, the E, the V, the A, and pieces of the T and the E. But what I want to do to further know where she would go at in my design, I'm going to show you how I do a knockout method. And that helps me to line her up where I need her to be at. So I'm going to take and put these words over here to the side for right now. And I'm going to take and go in here and draw a box over it, if it'll let me. Draw a box over it. And it's simply going to combine. So I know what I have to do. Let me take and pull this up. I'm going to take and flatten that or attach that. Okay, now I'm going to take and pull it back down. Put it right back where it belongs at. Now I'm going to see if it will allow me. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the knockout method. And it still won't do it. Okay, let me see one more thing. Let me take and flatten it. Sometimes you just got to play around with it to get it to go how you want it to go. But what I want to do is I want to knock out some pieces out of here so that it will allow me to be able to put her right back into place. So y'all give me 1 minute and I'll be right back. Okay, so it wouldn't allow me to slice it like I wanted to do right then and there. So what I did was I took and went in here. I welded this first. Once I welded it, then I came and I got me a box, which was a shape out of this corner. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and go in here. I'm going to slice because I want the bottom of this word out where her neckline is. I hit that. I move this out. We're going to throw that away because we don't need that. I'm going to throw this bottom piece away because I don't need that. I'm going to take and throw that away. Now I'm going to bring the word melanated back in. I'm going to take and go right here where my A, my L, and my N is. I'm going to line this up just right. Now let me magnify this so you can see it. Now if you can see it, I want it lined up just right. Okay, so her neckline and everything should be right on point to line up just like that. It look like a little piece is off. There we go. Now it should line up. Wait a minute, let me go in again because it still look like it's a piece off. It is. Okay, now we want her neck to be lined up just right. Just like that. Now, I'm going to go in here again with another box right over it. I'm going to hit the word slice. Now, I'm going to take this top piece off. Okay, first of all, it's going to give me little shredded pieces. Okay, now, then I'm going to take this piece off. I'm going to take this right here. And I'm going to simply throw that away because I don't need that. Because a lot of times when you deal with different types of vinyl, the vinyl is not so forgiving to be able to be layered on top of another one. So I simply like to go in here and cut that completely out so that I know that when I line this back up, everything should be lined up exactly how I want it to be. And I'm simply going to go up here in this corner and I'm going to hit group. Now I'm going to back the magnification back out so that you can see what I have done. So when I bring her down here now, her neck will go exactly along with her head. It will be lined up exactly like I want it to be on top of that A, which will have my melanated correctly right under there. So we have finished the word melanated, and it is that color that I want it to be, which is a chocolate. I do have chocolate vinyl. Let me see, where's my chocolate vinyl at? I do have chocolate vinyl that I will be using for that right here. Let me see if y'all can see the chocolate vinyl. Okay, you cannot see the chocolate vinyl at all. But this is chocolate vinyl I will be using for that part. And I'm going to show you how you can take the rest of your vinyl and make it into your own. Next, we have the word elevated. I want to come in and bring the word elevated. First of all, we're going to change this color. I'm going to make this color like maybe a cream color. And then I'm going to leave that like that. I'm going to come back over here and I want to, no, better yet, let's make this a black. Because I do have black vinyl. So I'm going to make that black. I'm going to take and make that black. Now remember, we have to come back in here. And we have to fit it just right, or even close to right, so that when we go and we try to slice out the pieces, everything will fit in. Now, as you can see, her lips and everything will fit right into that. So we don't want to go in here and really cut, and like really line up her lips and everything to the actual L, the E, the V, A, T, and E. So we're going to go in here again. And I'm going to have to go in here once more, y'all, and rearrange. So I'm going to take and back this word out. Let me take and do a weld on this word as well. I'm going to do a weld on that word. I might have to take and go in here and also take this part, like I did before. I took a shape out of this corner right here. Make sure y'all can see that. A shape out of this corner. I went and got a box. And now I'm going to bring the box over here. And I'm going to take out the bottom part of her body or her headshot to get it to match up to the part I need it to be at. Then I'm going to simply take and go in here just like this. And I'm going to slice that part out. So sometimes you have to move stuff around. At least I do. Now, I'm quite sure there's other people out here, they just go in here, bam, bam, bam. But I use what works for me. And once you really start getting into different things, you learn how to make things work for you. So I'm going to go up here with the word elevate. I'm going to magnify this back in also again so that I will be able to see where exactly I would like for everything to be lined up at. And I remember that I want it over to the side a little bit like that, because I want to be able to see her nose, her lips, and everything. So it's not going to be perfectly lined up with this L and the rest of the letters, and I don't want it to be, but I want to be able to see the first part of her face, which is her lips and her nose. I'm going to go in like this. I'm going to hit the word slice in my lower right hand corner, which is the first one. After I hit the word slice, you give it some time to think, and it should slice it up for you. And let me see. Okay, it brought that piece out. We're going to throw that away. We're going to take and pull this piece up, and we're going to pull that piece out. Now, this is going to fit right in here. As you can see, I've made indentions in the letter L for everything to go completely lined up right into this. So you want everything to layer flat. You don't want to be walking around and all of your stuff is fitting big and bulky and it looks like it's not well put together. So far we have 2 words together, 2 words put together. We're going to take and throw this away, and we're going to move on to the next part. Okay, I put all of my pieces together in the Cricut, layer by layer, putting them all together. I have weeded them out. Now it's time to go to the heat press and put them together. My temperature is now at 337, which is really 335. I'm going to press everything in between 20 to 45 seconds, probably at the very end of it. But I'm going to put all my layers on now. I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to put my brown layer down first, because the brown layer runs into all the rest of the layers. I've already taken the moisture out, like I said, and I also have put my crease down the middle. Now we're going to go in. I'm going to line this up. Trying to make sure I get right in the middle. And we're going to go down for a little bit. First layer is on. First layer is on. Now I'll take my time and peel this off. And that is done. Now I have to line up my next word, which will be the bottom word, and that will be the word melanated. So let's get this word in here lined up, remembering all of the cut spots that I had it at. Have that lined up. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a Teflon sheet over this, being that I have already put one down. And we're going to go down for a few. Second layer is now down. I'm going to give it a few minutes to cool off. I'm going to go ahead and peel this back. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Should let this cool down a little bit more. But this type of vinyl that I use is a little bit more forgiving with not waiting for it to really fully cool down. So we have that layer off. And next we're going to the word elevated. I'll check and pull that off. Remember where I have everything lined up. And the tattletale lineup piece will be, I'm gonna cut some of this down at the bottom because I really don't want it to stick on to my layer at the bottom. I'm gonna go in and cut this close as I can. Sometimes I don't like when the carrier sheet will be connecting with the other layer that I have down. I'm gonna knock that one out. Let's go in here and do the word elevated, making sure I line up everything where it should be at. Right in the lip area, laying that down, right on the word, right on the letters V and the letters A. Sometimes you might have to pull around your shirt a little bit to make sure that you get right where you need to be at. Okay, now. And I'm trying to look at this top one because I probably can do the top one also. And I don't have to wait. And I'll just come back and do the last layer, which will be my in-between one. Let me make sure I have everything lined up properly. I don't want anything to overlap. That was why we went in and did the knockout method, so nothing would overlap and everything would be properly placed where it need to be placed at. Like I said, when you're trying to layer, sometimes you need to pull on your fabric a little bit so that you can have everything completely lined up where you need it to be at. Okay, we're gonna put another Teflon sheet over this as well. And we're gonna go down for like 20 seconds. Okay, it's been 20 seconds. So I got Teflon sheet off. Everything is hot, hot, hot. Might have to get a rag and rub across this one. Let me find me a good old microfiber rag. All right, now I'm gonna just rub across this. Cool it off a little bit. Now, we're gonna go ahead and pull 2 up, and then we'll have 1 in between to put down. And that will be it for this. Then I have one more thing, and that's to show y'all the rhinestone shirt that I made. I just have to go in and press it. All right, coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out. Wonderful. Now let's put the word motivated right in the middle. Making sure we lined up pretty good. Once again, let me go in and cut some of this down. All right, we're getting somewhere, almost there. Gonna move that out of the way. Line this up just right. You want to take your time when you are putting in your words so that everything will line up exactly where it should be lined up at. You don't want any overlapping over top of another vinyl. Okay, although you can now possibly take and layer vinyls on top of vinyls, but some are not so forgiving as far as putting them on top. But these right here, that's why I went in and I knocked out, because I wasn't sure. But I wanted to be safe than sorry. This one doesn't want to sit down for the moment, so we're going to go ahead and put this Teflon sheet over top of it. I'm going to go ahead and press this out, and then I'm going to come right back and show you the final results of this shirt. Okay, we are beeping. We did the full 45 seconds. I'm going to take this off. Everything should be adhered. Give that a few seconds to cool off. And then we will have our educated, motivated, elevated, melanated shirt. Okay, let's go in. Let's take this off. All right. Now, let me bring you closer so you can see. Now, that is how you would complete not only layering it, but also knocking it out so that you can piece it back together like a puzzle. Now, give me a minute. I'm going to get the rhinestone piece set up, and I will be back. I have my second shirt set up. The one for the rhinestones. I already have taken the moisture out. This is a back as well as a front shirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and already put down where I want my different pieces to go at. I think I want that like that. I'm going to take and put that on the side. And then, you guessed it, it is a French shirt. And I'm going to layer down my pieces just right. I want them kind of centered, like that. I still have my temperature at the same, which is 335. And I'm going to go for 45 seconds. This is two type of different vinyls. I'm going to go down for 45 seconds and I'll be back to show you the unveiling of it. Here's the rhinestone shirt. I have finished it up. I had to go back in and fix one or two things because I had this template sitting around for quite some time and just never pressed it on the shirt. However, thank you for tuning in. And y'all be safe in these streets.